What's up everybody, Ace of Lord here, back again, and today I'm going to be doing a weapon tutorial for the Your Eternal Reward. This knife is one of my favorites to use because it really changes up how the spy is played and can be very awesome and fun to use if done correctly. So in this video, hopefully you guys will learn a lot more about this knife and how to use it to its fullest extent. And without further ado, let's get right into it. The Your Eternal Reward works really well with the Dead Ringer because it allows for you to get out of sticky situations where maybe you missed a stab on someone or someone's just not buying your disguise and you're not able to change it. But it also allows for you to be more aggressive as the spy because you have the Dead Ringer as a safety net. This opens up more opportunities and going into more dangerous situations with confidence that you can get out. However, you have to make sure that your death doesn't look obvious. By this I mean walking at a distance with somebody and he shoots you with a single pistol shot and you die instantly. It's pretty obvious that you're using the Dead Ringer, so there's a few ways in order to make your death more believable. One of these ways is to start taking some damage from the enemy. By doing this, they think, oh, he must not have the Dead Ringer or he would have already activated it by now, so when you actually pull it out, they think your death actually happened. This is a little more dangerous, however, so you have to sort of see how many hits you're able to take. See, with that Devilman, I only took 2 hits from his Islander, 1 more and I would have died. So I made sure to gauge that out. Also with that Pyro, I made sure to take some damage first and he believed that I died. Other ways to go about making a believable death is trying to fight back or run away. These actions make the enemy think that your back is up against the wall, which means you have no other means of escape. So as I fight these soldiers, they think I actually died because I was shooting at them, because they think, oh, maybe his Dead Ringer isn't up, or he just doesn't have it and he has no means to escape. These actions set off vibes that maybe this person really is in danger. And with this spy, I let him backstab me because that would instantly kill me. You can also use fall damage to proc your Dead Ringer if you don't feel confident in taking damage. That way you're still able to get your cloak on demand almost, and you're able to get out of situations a lot easier than taking enemies head on. One of the major bonuses the Invisawatch has over the Dead Ringer is mobility. With the Invisawatch, you're able to be a lot more mobile because you have that cloak on demand, so you're able to get by enemies and set up for kills a lot easier, especially when it comes to getting your first disguise. Also, as you can see, when you get stuck with a slow disguise, rather than just getting rid of it, as long as you use metal in the right places, you're able to move at your regular speed and still move around quite easily. I'm able to get back into their enemy spawn while I have a heavy disguise just by using my cloak and metal efficiently. When it comes to getting your first disguise, there are a few methods I like to use that can keep you out of danger but still get you your disguise very efficiently. One of these is getting near a teleporter exit for the enemy team. Most enemies don't have the reaction time to react to you standing there, so you'll be able to get an easy stab without getting in much danger. Another way is standing near the enemy spawn, especially if they have a teleporter entrance. Most enemies let their guard down as soon as they spawn, so they're very easy to stab without much trouble. If you can't really get next to their spawn door, there's usually places nearby where you're able to tuck yourself in and still get them while they're unaware. As long as it's not really close to combat, then people won't really have their guard up and be paranoid. One major rule to follow though is to just stay outside of your enemy's field of view. This mostly comes with experience, but for beginners just think about it like this. Where the enemy is facing, just think 90 degrees to the left and 90 degrees to the right. Just do one big line like that. By doing that and staying behind that line, your enemies will not see you coming, which allows for you to get a disguise quite easily. Setups for this are a lot easier with the Invisawatch because you're able to get close to the enemy without having to hide behind objects or walls. And sometimes if enemies just see their team color out of the corner of their eye, they won't really question it. Like this soldier, he saw me through the corner of his eye, but because he saw the color red, he just didn't really think about it. Chain stabs are where the Your Eternal Reward really shines, because most enemies are dead before they even know what hit them. One general rule of thumb is to move from back to front. That means start with the enemy that is most far behind the group and work your way forward as you go through. That way enemies won't really know what's going on until they're already dead, and if they happen to turn around, you'll just be in your disguise, no dead bodies, everything will look all right. If you attack enemies from the front, most people will notice unless they're blind. Taking out sentry nests is also a lot easier when using the Your Eternal Reward, because you don't have to worry about the sentry gun locking onto you as long as you start off with a disguise and you get another disguise, which means you are free to attack the engineer while he's right next to his sentry gun, and as long as you don't miss your stab, you're free to take out his sentry gun without it ever even knowing what's going on. So the only problem here is to make sure you don't miss your stab, and other than that, you're golden. So I hope you all enjoyed this weapon tutorial for the Your Eternal Reward, and I hope you all feel a little more enlightened on how to use this weapon to its fullest extent. If you did, please leave a like and comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and share some tips with some other people in case I missed anything or you just want to bring something up. Please feel free to leave in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and share your stuff with the community. Until next time guys, I'm Miss Overlord. See ya.